Hi guys, I'm back again today with another reaction video, and today we're reacting to MCO heroes. Local fashion designers help produce the PPE, the personal protective equipment, the people who designed it. Okay, this is gonna be interesting because we've seen how the government took over, not really took over, but they did their part. How about the people who gave us a mask, the protective gears, the equipment? We need to see those heroes as well. But anyways, before we do start, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell button to get notified whenever I do upload a video. Anyways guys, let's check this out. The star.
The COVID-19 pandemic has led to a shortage of personal protection equipment or PPE in the country. Health Director General Datuk Dr. Nur Hisham Abdullah warned that the current supply would only last for 2 weeks. During this crucial time, local fashion designers have been among those putting their sewing skills to good use.
Yes.
President of Malaysian official.
I like her hair and style. Well, she's the fashion something, right? So yeah, I love her, like, aesthetics. Ooh, come on girl. Let's go back a bit.
President of Malaysian Official Designer Association, Muda Melinda Lui, rallied those in the industry.
I love her hair.
Someone tagged me in social media with pictures and videos of frontliners, like the nurses and doctors, sewing and cutting themselves. So I felt really bad, I was like, oh my god, this is not possible because this is our kind of work and not them.
Melinda got in touch with entrepreneur Liana Zainal, who's been donating protective gear to health workers to get the contacts of PPE supplies.
And Liana, told me that yes, they have tons of material in the hospitals, they just need someone to help them. So then they say, HKL can issue letter for MODA and you guys can, start your work. So that's how we started. Then when I posted the videos asking for help, we need home sewers, we need home-based seamstresses to help us to sew. Kunhui was the first one who called me. Mel, how can I help? How much is the roll of material? We can buy more, I can buy, and then I can also help you to sew and cut. Then continue, it was Alia Pasterman, then Inai Ray called me, and then they got connected with other designers.
The good thing about this is, like, everybody saw something that they're good at and volunteered to help. It wasn't like, hey, I'm gonna force you to come help our country. I'm gonna I need you to pay me to help my country. Everybody was initiating, and do I even know how to speak English? Everybody, like, was giving their what they could help. Okay, they were volunteering. They weren't forced to it. That's I like this. Let's go back.
Inai Ray called me, and then they got connected with other designers as well. Everybody was like really putting their heart into this, and it became boom.
Moda also received help from Fashion Valley founder Datin Vivi Yusof, who raised around 300,000 ringgit to buy PPE materials.
Every day, one big hospital easily throw away few thousand pieces. The consumption is so high that even though government is preparing a lot, but it still may not be enough. In the first week, we produced 4,500 pieces. We sent to different hospitals, mainly to HKL, and because HKL is the main hospital where they can also distribute to other hospitals. So the second week now, probably we have already doubled the numbers. We aim to produce 1,000 pieces by end of this month, hopefully.
To date, Moda has around 60 designers and home sewers. Designer Ki Eng's factory makes PPE gowns as well as safety jumpsuits for frontliners.
This material have two type of material. One type is non-woven. Okay, one type is waterproof. Like this one is a waterproof. So waterproof is more safe. So I'm doing the gown and the head and the catsuit, and I'm doing the jumpsuit as well. But this jumpsuit is more waterproof, more safety, like this.
Oh wow!
Yeah, for the doctor. Start, not much people to do because first thing I need make sure my staff safe and clean. I have 2 cutter to doing. Then I have to cut as well. One day can cut few hundred to few thousand pieces. Then
Damn.
in sewing, and one day I can sewing around like 300 to 500 pieces.
Fashion label in Iraq was approached by Selayang Hospital for their service.
My workforce consists of like 20 staffs altogether, but because I've got two separate workshops in Plaza Damas, so what I do is I get them to work by rotation. The first batch that we received from Moda, we managed to get it done within slightly short than 3 days. So, and that was also successfully delivered to HKL. And then the second batch was came from Hospital Selayang, from the ICU department. They themselves delivered the goods to us. So Hospital Selayang sent me 4 big rolls, so that could produce actually about 400 full set here.
Mimpi Kita founder Nurul Zulkifli encouraged her team of young workers to seize the opportunity
Yeah, they're
to
like,
serve
I was
their
gonna say
country.
they're so young, but
I feel
That's good.
very honored and very humbled to actually help. So I actually told my staff that, you know, this is actually might be once in your lifetime that you can, you know, actually
Contribute.
contribute to,
Oh,
to the nation.
so sweet.
One day around, I say 100 to 150 pieces only.
Every
because
small-
mostly my team consists of like
Young,
very young
yeah.
people.
Every small
so
amount
we can't really like giant
amounts to a bigger
quite
amount.
fast. So I will deliver whatever that we can finish, maybe 300 or 400 for 2 or 3 days, and then we will ask Melinda if they have more materials. Of course, we want to help for as long as we can. I myself, with Raya coming, this is the only time that, you know, we can usually make extra to cover for the losses that we make. It's a challenge, but I take it positively. I prepare for the worst, but also hope for the best. Like work extra hard to actually sustain. This is not the time to make money extra, but just to sustain and
Yeah.
just to like do our responsibility to actually give to our staff.
The designers
Bro.
hope that once the COVID-19 pandemic is over, Malaysians will continue supporting local brands to help boost the economy.
After
like
this
that.
pandemic and things have slowed down, and we are going to grow back economically and getting ourselves better in physically and mentally, I also think that they will be supporting a lot more local brands, not just designers, but local brands in general better.
that's all we need to do. Support your local brand. If you're Indonesian, support Indonesian made. If you're Malaysian, support Malaysian made. If you're in Philippines, support Filipino made brands or businesses, because that's how we're gonna boost our economy. So yeah, that's how we're gonna stand up again. Our economy is like dying. I mean, it's getting better, so that's great. And I love the fact that the fashion designers helped out their country, their hospitals, you know, to make the PPEs, because those are really like they run out everywhere. So it's really great that Malaysia did it on their own. They didn't like rely waiting in the sideline for China to give them or buy from China, right? They did it themselves. I was gonna say, but my country, we had to wait for like that country to send us some, or some other countries to send us some. Why didn't our local fashion designers think about this? Did they? Yeah, the mask, I saw some people did some local I don't know if they're designers or merchandisers or something like that. They did the mask, but about the PPE, I'm not so sure. But anyways, that was really good. That was really like a great thing. Like when a country comes together, you just help each other. Like everybody just like moves smoothly. Because if you have a country wherein the head is greedy, the people then becomes greedy, and we're not gonna go anywhere. We're just gonna butt heads, you know. We're just gonna like, it's not gonna work out harmoniously. But look at how Malaysia works in harmony. Like you have a great leader, and then you have like the people who have the tools and the talent, and then they come together and then they produce this like this product, and then which in return helps the doctors and the nurses, in return the doctor and nurses help the patient, in return the patient gets better, and then the sickness just is eliminated, right? Like everything is like a domino effect. You start from the great leader to the people, to blah blah, to the frontliners, to everyone. Like it's just a domino effect. So but if you have the first piece, which is your leader, is corrupt, then it's gonna domino that as well. Corrupt, then the next people in line will corrupt as well, the next people in line will corrupt, the rich will get richer, the poor will get poorer. I'm not gonna say shiz anymore. But anyways, thank you guys for joining. If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave it in the comment section down below what other videos like to react to. The original link of this video will be in the description box down below. So is my social media link. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.